What is up, Old Souls fam? It's Brad. We're in the garage. I've been heating it up for like an hour. It's freezing in here. It's freezing outside. It's Nebraska in the winter, so I've got to do inside stuff. Today, though, I'm finally getting around to hooking up my new Pioneer head unit for the Del Sol. I took the radio trim out. And I don't know if you guys can see it good, but I did a really cool coat of black sparkle pearl kind of paintish on that radio bezel. So it looks pretty dope. Guys, I don't hook up radios. I don't do electronics. I've never done it. I've always taken it to a professional to not screw it up, to have them do it the right way. But I'm going to do it this time. So, oh boy, let's get into this video and hopefully I don't mess up. Before we get into this too much, we shall talk about the radio area and stuff itself. So all your radios have this little dude from Honda. This is your OEM harness that controls your radio and speakers and whatnot. So you have to get this thing to connect to a 2019 model radio. How do you do that? Well, you have the back of your radio here. Let me set this camera down real quick. Move some other stuff around here. So, you have the back of your radio here has this little plug, which for the life of me is dumb that radio manufacturers aren't all the same, but they're not, unfortunately. This one is specific to Pioneer. I had a different one in there from the car when I bought it. It was like a Kenwood, different than that one. But, so it's this little plug that you have to connect to this little adapter that goes from your radio harness in the car, which is OEM, to a radio. These are like $8 on Amazon or eBay. Buy one of these. Don't just like rig it in and wire it into all the wires in there. Like, don't cut your OEM harness. Don't do any of that. Just buy one of these. It'll save you so much headache, and it'll look way better. You can unplug it if you want, swap them back out. Just go that route. Don't cut corners and cut all the wires and remove that radio clip in there. It's not good. So we're going to go through all this. I didn't want to show you guys taking the time of like taking all these sleeves off, but I just used one of these wire sleeve. Guys, I don't even know what they're called because I don't do this kind of stuff. But I use one of these and it just rips the sleeves off all nice. And then because I don't know what I'm doing and I don't solder, which I need to learn how to do, but I haven't done yet. I soldered a Game Boy once to add a backlight and a chip and remove some lines on like my original Game Boy. It went okay. But that's the only soldering I've ever done in my life. So I bought these things. They are, I don't know, solder and seal connectors. So what's cool about these is they're heat shrink wrap plastic with a metal ring in there that's going to solder the wires together, and I don't have to do any soldering. So you can see how I have it on this one. You just slide them in, make sure they're connected in there, and use a Harbor Freight heat gun, which is like, I don't know, it's got to be $10. Like, just buy one of these ones. You can buy a nicer one if you want, but this one gets super hot. It's super nice, and it was $10. So those are the tools that we're doing today. I just want to get my radio and my speakers hooked up today. I have tweeters and a sub, and I need to buy an amp still. But we're not going to mess with that yet. I just want to be able to listen to the radio in the Del Sol. I haven't been able to listen to the radio in the Del Sol in like a year. So, actually, not even the radio. I don't even care about the radio. I just want to play music. So, we're going to go ahead and do that. Get into this video. It'll be a time-lapsey video with some music in there. But I don't want to bore you guys with some of this stuff. But we'll talk about it at the end. Man, we're going to plug it in and hopefully it works. So. Awesome. Well, god damn it. Okay, so we're in the dark here. Pretty sure my heater blew the fuse along with the heater. Along with the... Oh god, I can't see. Oh, we made it. Okay, so we're back inside. Pretty sure the heater, along with the heat gun, blew the fuse in the garage. The garage must all be on one breaker downstairs. So, failed attempt. It's just going to be cold in there, guys. Unfortunately. We're in the basement. A lot of toys down here. A lot of junk. Bathroom, laundry room, kitchen. Here it is. Garage. Okay, should be back on. Oh god. We're back in the garage. The lights are on. Well, okay, that sucks. I honestly don't know. I think we got it. Yeah. Okay. I think that worked. It looks like it did. It shrunk it all down. It soldered that little ring in there onto the wires. It feels like a good seal. So I think those are gonna work, but man, this thing gets super hot. It hurts your fingers. Might try and find some gloves to do this too, but I think it's gonna work. I just gotta work my way around to each of the ones and figure it out. Alright, so I had to bust out the instructions because like I told you, I don't know what I'm doing. And I wired this white and black one to the white and black on the OEM one. But then I realized there's another white and black one and I don't have another white and black one on the Pioneer side. So I was looking in here and the color connections are different across the way. So, I just now have to make sure I know what the heck I'm putting together. So, yeah. Read your instructions. Don't just do it. So, I removed that one because I messed up on that. And I'll get going again here. This is so super confusing, but I think I got it figured out. What's awesome is the Honda OEM harness tells you what is what. like what wire is right, left, positive, negative. The Pioneer one doesn't say shit. And it's higher gauge wires, which means they're not as thick. The ones from Honda are way thicker. It's like 12 gauge wires for OEM to 22 gauge wires on the aftermarket radio. So that's just dumb. But I've got green and green with a line, green and green with a line, gray and gray with a line, gray and gray with a line, white and white with a line. Same over here. And I'm guessing that purple, that's okay. So that's what I don't, purple, gray, gray, green, green. So there's 2 whites with lines and whatnot. So I'm guessing one of them goes to that white and one, and the other one goes to the purple. So I just got to come over here in the instructions and figure out which of the 2 whites and purple go to the 2 OEM ones. So yes, that's what we're doing. Man, if this fucking works, I'll tell you what. Whoo, dog. Because I have no idea. Alright guys, I think I got it. Should be good to go. Only thing to do now is plug it in, see if it works. Well, I did it. I fucking did it. I am so excited. I wired and installed my own radio for the first time ever in my life. 32 years old. I did it. Feels pretty accomplished. I feel pretty pumped. That was awesome. So we need to get this all back all looking nice in there. So and then yeah, dope. I don't know. That's awesome. Alright, so this is why I bought this radio, because it's really cool. It comes with like an integrated cell phone holder. And you just do all your controls right here. It's got your average miles per hour, navigation, everything. And you just control everything. Just right through here like that. And it's really cool. Yeah. I don't know. That's awesome. I really like that. So that's going to conclude this video. Super pumped to finally have a radio in. One that I really like too. It's just really cool, guys. I don't know. I really like it for sure. So, alright. Until next video. Peace!